The Old Scholars Society. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
society of people that came and studied here.
You were trying to track down Mike Kirk?
Yeah, well, he's one of the addresses he doesn't have.
Oh, okay.
So he said, oh, well, if...
yeah.
This is a really lovely quadrangle.
So this now is the school.
Very lovely.
Extends all the way over here now as well.
Did you add more land to the school then, or was it just
No, it's
undeveloped
always
acreage?
been about 35 acres.
Okay. It's another art piece of some sort?
Design block.
Unfortunately, my younger brother was in Alaska as a journalist, and he decided not to travel anymore. But he is very eager to hear about the school.
Wait, Mario, can I introduce you to it's Mario May, who's the head of history, who's going to take you for lunch.
Hello, Mario.
Now,
Hi, Lisa.
sorry, this is
Lisa,
Lisa.
hi.
And this is for your library, and it's my notebook in history, and
You're not giving it to me? No.
I'm giving it to the school. I brought it for them. And these are some of my history notes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Christopher Buckley was the history master. Does that name ring a bell at all? Look him up in World War II history.
Okay.
He is
He was
in...
Montgomery's.
Yes,
aide.
he was an important reporter in Africa, and he was my history master. And he didn't always keep his pants very clean. And the daughter of Colonel Etheridge said to him one day in class, "Chris, why don't you have your pants cleaned? Or if you can't afford it, I know my father will see to it." After which Chris Buckley threw her out of class.
That's subtle.
God, look at the beautiful handwriting.
I know,
Have you
it's
seen this?
fantastic, isn't it?
But so how old were you when you wrote these notes then?
I came to the school in 1934 as a raw German Jewish boy, and this was one of my first little notebooks.
So how old were you? 14,
I was
15?
15.
15.
Yes.
Yeah, my handwriting's never been that good. You could
I
never
don't
read
think
that.
anyone's
Come on.
handwriting's ever been that good. Marvellous.
But you can see, and Christopher Buckley used to dictate some of these things.
Yeah,
and
I used to
wrote-
do that.
Do you still
When
do?
I first started teaching, it's amazing how students like it still.
Yeah.
If you do it.
Yeah.
Very little thinking involved though.
Anyway, I bought it especially.
I quizzed
to-
David about some of the data in there, and he still remembered
Remember.
stuff. Yeah. That was-
Lost a party but gained a nation. Fantastic.
It is.
Beautiful. I would treasures. I
Well,
will,
I'll tell you what I would like you to do. Would you make me a Xerox copy of it sometime
Yeah.
and send it to me?
Yeah, surely.
That'd be wonderful.
Of
Yes,
course. Marvellous.
Good.
Would you like some lunch, David? Would you like some lunch?
If you force me, yes.
Good. We will.
Are you joining lunch?
I hope
Mario's going to have lunch.
Marvellous.
I'm going to. I've got to go and see a student. But then after lunch, if you come back and we can
Good.
talk a bit more.
If we make our
Very
way
good.
now, then
Yes.
we'll avoid the big rush and
That's great.
Good idea.
all the noisy children.
Yeah.
Yes. It's still a vegetarian school.
It is.
And is there an underground of people who bring in pork and stuff?
David cooked pork ribs on a Bunsen burner.
In the,
Broke into
in the
the
physics lab.
one night.
Porkers that he'd
Climbed
stored
over
under
the transit.
under his bed. Eek.
I think the food is probably better now.
Yeah.
There's been progress in vegetarian
luckily,
cuisine.
my favorite vegetable is cabbage. and we had it every day. Boiled cabbage.
Nice.
And they were worried about the smell of meat.
At least a relative